you know, like intuition in layman's terms is that gut feeling, that you get, right?
Yeah.
But I'm hearing from you, and that gut feeling is what we heard about first from you, from your incident in South Africa, right?
Yeah.
Now, now I'm hearing that there is depression that was taken care of.
Yeah.
There was addiction that was taken care of.
Yeah.
Your son
From
knows
an
what steps to make.
average performer. Yeah.
He knows what steps to take for his career enhancement.
Yes.
So
Yes.
suddenly, from a gut feeling, it's gone to something that is affecting your life, your health. It's helping you grow. So I want to understand, how is intuition doing that? So in order to understand that, Deepak, if you could explain to us, what is your definition of intuition, and how is it doing all this?
Yeah.
Because it's like, don't cross the road,
Yeah.
don't have
Correct.
that extra rasgulla.
Yeah.
So that's your gut telling you.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So,
Yes. So yes. So basically, intuition. Each person has a unique path. The problem is that we keep following other people's successes. We look at other people and we say, how can we not become as successful as them? Or rather, how can we become as successful as them, or maybe better than them? It is all in the thoughts. Now, what happens is that unknowingly, knowingly, we start taking steps in that direction. Like in North India, they say, "Ved chal."
right.
Okay, this became an engineer, everybody go into engineering.
Herd mentality.
Yeah, herd mentality. So everybody goes into engineering. One went into doctorate, oh, everybody's become a doctor. But no, today, if you look at the market scenario also, there are cases where mass arts, mass media communications has become a subject. Earlier, it was only arts, commerce, and science. Now there are so many streams, biologists. I don't know, I was listening to very different things. Like last Wednesday, I went to someone's home to do a clearing of their home. Her daughter has his daughter has done that, graphic something, physical
Graphic
art,
design. Graphic
physical
design.
art,
Oh,
not the not the technical, not the system based,
oh,
which
okay.
means physical art. So
Right.
which is to do something with actually handicrafts. So
Right.
so this is what I'm saying, that and plus there are, so each person has a different role path for themselves. We keep following other people because that is successful, so we go on the tread path, which is the beaten path, you can say. We don't look for a path for ourselves. So if you really look at it, if we create that path for ourselves, the initial period would be difficult. I'm saying difficult because nobody knows what will come in your way. But that difficulty is again in the brain. If you go on so each person has a different life path, different soul path. If you follow that, one thing very important is that you will be feeling very, like for example, I was in the freight forwarding industry. I used to feel each day a punishment to go to office and come back. So it was like, it was not the passion. Today, if you tell me here in healing, I can do 24 hours healing. And not feel anything about it. In fact, even today, I was doing some healing. I just went for my walk for 6 kilometers and came back for the call.
Right.
So energy comes from somewhere or the other. I'm saying somewhere or the other because the source may be from anywhere. You should not bother about it. You should just create a shield around yourself so that no negative energy comes. That is it. Then don't worry about where it is coming from. It is so each person's soul path, life path, once you know that, once you follow that, everything starts working in it. Everything starts working. You start taking steps to go forward rather than giving excuses of not doing things. So that difference does come. So one is giving excuse, one is doing things. So what is it that you want to choose? So that is where intuition helps you. What is intuition? Intuition is a connection to the divine. Now that is for your soul path, it keeps guiding you. But it is not a intrusive force. So it doesn't say that if you don't do this, it's not like a strict teacher or strict parent. If you don't do this, you will not get this. You will not. yes, you will have repercussions, but the repercussions will not be imposed upon you. It will be karmic in nature, whatever happens. So in short, intuition is for your highest good. And if you follow that intuition, your highest good, anything, or rather the life path, soul path, whatever you're going forward to, and this becomes a medium for you to earn money. I'm saying money is a very subjective. I always believed that money is very subjective, but it is a necessary devil. I cannot ignore money. So I had to have my goals around money, around tangibles. But first, the biggest wealth of me is my health. So I have to help. My health has to be good. So if I'm very stressed up about everything, my health will go bad. If I'm stressed up about 100 things, I will have a very bad relation with my people also, because I'll keep shouting it. So people who love you, they get shouted the most in case I'm in a stress, right? So your relationship within the family goes bad. Slowly it starts affecting your, for example, if I'm a boss, my colleagues will start shivering. Arey, Deepakk aa gaya. My God, he's got a very bad temper. So in short, I'm flustering everybody around. So if I'm in this, I'm actually spreading out unconditional love. If I'm happy, if I'm filled with unconditional love, I'll spread unconditional love to everybody, right? So that is what the difference comes to. So if you are following your life path, if you're following your intuition, you will be filled with unconditional love rather than the anger and frustration which comes over you. So within my family, we are very passionate people, all of us, my wife, my son and me. Within the family, we may have a lot of disputes, but at the end of the table, when we have our dinner, we have it with peace, and we have a lot of, camaraderie, a lot of bonhomie amongst us. So that is how, there is nothing bad in our mind about us. There is no bitterness. My son doesn't have any bitterness about me. Likewise, my wife. I'm not praising myself, but that's how it is. And that's how everybody should be. I'm sorry.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're saying that tuning into your intuition, honing into your intuitive skills, which you already have, everyone's born with it.
Yes.
It's going to it does help with all of this as well.